Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we finished up the last of the Night Law levels on the front lawn, so now we get to start level 3-1, so let's just get right into it. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying your backyard. And to top it all off, you can't even use your mushrooms. Because they fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? So yeah, that is the gimmick for this level. Or this stage, rather. During the day, you can't use any of your mushrooms because they fall asleep during the day, just as Crazy Dave said. So you can't use most of the strategies. And we also have the pool, which you cannot plant normal plants on unless you have lily pads. So you definitely want to bring those for any pool level, an absolute necessity. Fortunately, most of these same strategies still work pretty well, so you don't need to be super concerned. You can't plant potato mines on water at all, I don't think, so keep that in mind, but otherwise you should be pretty fine, so I think this will work. We'll probably be fine. We have enough to already get another sunflower, so we are doing great. I feel like I need a sneeze. There it is. Excuse me.
Are coming.
Alright. You're going right there? One difference with the backyard levels is that because the pool takes up 2 lanes, you actually have to worry about 6 lanes instead of 5, so that is another reason why these levels are a little bit more difficult than before. But thankfully, all of the zombies spawn on the grass for the first, couple of things, and also that is kind of difficult with the 2 zombies spawning right on top of each other like that. We'll wait for that guy to die, and then this should be more than enough time for that potato mine to get charged up. I'm probably doing way too many sunflowers, but you know what? We'll be fine. No such thing as too many sunflowers. Except for maybe a full yard of sunflowers. That might be a few too many. Just saying. We can plant a repeater already, so why not? We have the extra sun. We're almost done with our sunflower collection, so we can worry about that. If I can get a snow pea, that'd be great. Thanks. Alright. We should be, totally fine for the next while. Might want to start working on planting some more lily pads, so that way we can get started on the pool for for the next thing of the zombies. Alright. Put down another snow pea right there. We'll put some repeaters down on the pool. Alright, so now the pool is fine. Put a potato mine there for that cone head. We can just start stockpiling more sun. And pretty much every lane is covered for the most part, so we'll probably be fine. Start putting down some more lily pads. I'm gonna put a repeater down on that lane because I don't trust that snow pea to be able to handle that cone head by itself. I have trust issues, what can I say? Alright, we should be alright. Yeah, we should be fine, probably, hopefully. Alright, we got snow peas on every lane. Another thing to remember or know about the snow levels is that, or the pool levels, is that, yeah, zombies can spawn in the pool at random, sort of like the gravestones. I'm just gonna put a walnut there, because I really do not trust. There we go. Alright, we're pretty much good. We just have to wait for these guys to finish. So we'll just plant some repeaters in the meantime, even though they're not going to help us at all. I'm just bored, you know? It happens. Come on, bro, let's go. There we go. We get a new plant. It is the squash. It squashes zombies. So basically the way it works is that you plant it and it'll stay there until a zombie approaches it, in which case it will come up and crush it. It is a very, very good plant. It's cheap. I think it charges fairly quickly, maybe a little bit faster than cherry bombs. I think it's still a slow charge, but I think it might be a little bit faster than the cherry bombs. I don't really remember. But they're very good because they instantly KO like one zombie, or multiple if they're like all stacked on top of each other. So they're actually very good to have. So definitely a worthwhile plant to bring. We didn't really use the chompers, so I'll just forego them for the sake of showing off what the squash can do. Alright, we'll get started on our sunflowers. We could probably do the exact same strategy as we did last time with just making a crap ton of sunflowers. Alright. Can I get another one? Thanks.
Are coming.
Put that one down there, I guess. Come on.
Brains.
Start planting down the lily pads once we get the opportunity.
Brains.
We have more than enough to get the next sunflower. We might as well put it down. Like that. Put down the next of the potato mines. Alright. Come on. There we go. We're almost good on our sunflowers. We only need 3 more. Alrighty, come on.
Brains.
Alrighty. We are doing wonderfully. We have nothing to be concerned about. We can buy a repeater and a snow pea. So, like, yeah, we're doing just fine. I guess I could put it. Ooh. We will show off what the squash can do. It's pretty simple, straightforward, but it is a very good plant to have.
Brains.
Maybe I shouldn't have done the snow pea there. I will put down a repeater, just to help him out a little bit, because we have enough sun to get another one right away. Oh look, and it spawned in the exact same lane. We are doing just fine. Guess I'll just put a snow pea down. Ooh! We got mini games unlocked, so basically sometimes zombies, in addition to cash, can sometimes drop presents, which usually are not mini games, but this time it was. Alright, we'll get a snow pea on that last lane. And we're almost to the 5,000 for the next seed slot from Crazy Dave, so that's really good. Put a repeater down. Alright, we are actually doing pretty well. This one has a mid-wave. I can't remember if the zombies pop in on the mid-wave too. No, they do not. I'm also trying to remember how far down zombies can spawn. It's either 4 or 5 spaces. I think it's 4. Because, like, I mean, granted, I think the graves could spawn that way. I don't really remember how far, but it's no farther than this. For the final wave when they pop up from underneath the bottom of the pool. Also, I really gotta just start planting things. I am inundated with sun. Probably get started on a second row of repeaters. Put walnut there just to top that off. Ooh, that is a tin head. Squash time. Because I do not mess with the tin heads. I do in fact hate them. So hopefully this should be enough, especially with the Snoopy slowing them down. Alrighty. Just start putting extra plants down, why not? Wow, we almost have 2 whole rows of repeaters. Oh, and we have a bucket head. Okay, this is really bad. Thank goodness for squash. Alright, does anything spawn halfway down? The more I think about it, I think they can actually spawn that close. I think they can spawn on the 5th tile. I think. Alright. We should pretty much be alright though, I think. I think we have enough, yeah. We have enough repeaters that basically they can't touch us. Alright, and that is the last zombie. We just have to wait for them to take him out. And here we go. We finally get the plant that I alluded to quite some time ago by mistakenly calling the repeater this. It is the 3-peater. It shoots peas in 3 lanes. So basically it'll shoot it in the lane that it's planted in, the row above it, and then the lane below it. It's honestly not that great. It's good for early game coverage, but otherwise it's not super great. Like, it's kind of meh. Hey, wanna buy an extra seed slot? Cost 5,000, but you'll be able to choose 8 seeds per level instead of 7. Yes, because we have nothing else to spend our money on anyway, so... Good investment. So we'll do the lily pads, the sunflowers, do the snow pea and the repeaters, 3 repeaters, potato mines, ooh, we've a new type of zombie, snorkel zombie. They are pretty annoying to deal with, so, not entirely sure how I want to handle this. I think it's probably good to bring the squash along, because it's good to have a get-out-of-jail-free card, honestly. So we will just plant down all of our sunflowers as we have been doing. And I think what I'll do is I'll plant the 3 repeaters right here in the middle, on these center lanes. Instead of planting sunflowers there. Or I might plant sunflowers and just dig them up later. Because for the first little bit, we really aren't going to need quite that many sunflowers, I don't think. I think we are more than well covered. So, plus also if I plant the 3 repeaters there, that covers all 3 lanes, technically. Alright. Just keep getting our sunflowers out. And then we'll be fine. Just need to save up. Put down flour, do another potato mine. I guess I'll just put down the sunflowers for right now. I can put a 3-peater down here. That way that center lane is covered. And actually what I want to do is that I know I'm going to want to put some walnuts down in the center lanes because of those snorkel zombies. They are kind of annoying to deal with. So for right now, if we can just kind of focus on keeping our lanes fortified. Put down a snow pea to help slow that guy down. And then we'll just keep building up our stockpile till we can get another 3-peater. Which is good. Take up that guy. So now all 3 lanes are technically covered. Although I will put down another walnut in that center lane. Get one more just to get that snow piece. That way that lane should be good. And now we can start focusing on reinforcing the lanes. Get another snow pea, that would be great. Alright. Yeah, every lane's pretty much covered, thanks to the 3-peaters. Don't need to worry too much about them. And we'll just lay out some of the walnuts while we have the extra time and sun. Alright, we are actually doing very well. Thank you, 3-peaters, for being able to cover the entire backyard. But yeah, frankly, with the 3-peaters, they're really not that great, because they're, like, technically more expensive than a pea shooter, and basically if you have 2 in the same lane, it's basically like having just a repeater in the 2 lanes that they overlap, or like 2 repeaters. So it's like 1.5 times as expensive, and you get like the same amount out. And then like also like the top lane, like, I mean, I guess if you have 2 lanes on the same, or 3 repeaters in a row, it's like 3, I guess, but frankly, it's not really that great. Also, we have the first snorkel zombie, and basically the way these guys work is that they will swim underwater and avoid all of the attacks until they come up to a plant that they can eat, so that's why you want to have your walnuts out early, because they will not be able to touch you if or you won't be able to touch them until they run into something they can eat, so having the walnuts there to kind of make them stick their head out is what is very important, because they are very annoying to deal with. So you definitely want to try to get that fortified as quickly as you can. Fortunately, you can hit them a little bit while they're walking into the pool initially, so, you know, you can do a little bit of damage, so they take a little bit quicker to kill once they do stick their head out. And for now, we're just going to continue to just stock up on repeaters. They really can't do much. We got them good strats, man. Alright. So we're all set on our things, and now we just have to add more repeaters, which is honestly wonderful. And pardon me for blowing my nose. Okay, goodness. Ah, too much sun. I wonder if I'm getting sick. I don't feel like I'm getting sick. I think I might just be dehydrated because all this hot air in the house. Because it do be like 15 degrees out. Maybe they can't. Maybe the zombies can't spawn farther than 4 lanes down. That would kind of suck if they could. Alright, so... that went pretty well, but not worth getting, I don't think the 3 repeaters were necessarily worth it. Anyway, we got the new plant. It is called the Tangle Kelp, aquatic plant that pulls a zombie underwater. So this is the first aquatic plant that we have, besides the lily pads. So you can plant them directly on the water, and they work sort of like the squash in that when a zombie gets close to them, they just kind of instantly kill them. So they're pretty good, but frankly, you can do the same thing with like a squash, but I will bring along the Tangle Kelp just to show off what it can do. We will forego the 3-peater because it's not super helpful, and then we'll bring the squash just because we want a land-based equivalent to the Tangle Kelp as well. And frankly, this strategy that we've been using since the very beginning of the game has worked out pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. So we just gotta focus on getting some sunflowers out. Come on, zombies. Where are you? Where are you? Come on.
Coming.
Alrighty. We're doing fine. We're chilling. Just building up our sunflowers. As per usual. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. The good thing about Tangle Kelp is that I do think they can hit the snorkel zombies when they're underwater. So definitely a good thing about them. So, you know, another thing to keep in mind about them. But they are effective against those annoying snorkel zombies. Frankly, I don't think that's quite the most annoying zombie type that we have seen. There are even worse kinds that are yet to be seen. Alright, we'll put down our first repeater. So we have the extra sun to do so. Put down a repeater. And we got our last sunflower out, so we're doing just fine. Although, now that I think about it, I probably want to put down our first walnut. Okay, snow pea, and then potato mine there. Hopefully that snow pea can handle it. I think he can. That zombie's moving pretty slow. For now, we can just focus on getting our lanes stocked up. Put that there, because that walnut should be charged. Put down a repeater. Ooh, that is not good. Squash can handle these guys, because they bounce over them. But Squash can see zombies behind it too, so it's actually very useful. Put a repeater down, because I have trust problems. That is a lot of sun. Okay, so every lane at least has something in it now, so we should be okay. Alright, we got our first zombie in the pool. The zombie almost died before it even got into the pool. How sad. Alright, repeater down. We're doing big chills. We're good. We're doing just fine. And this level actually has 3 waves, so I think this is the first time we've seen 3 waves. Alright, so we'll use the Tangle Kelp. Just kind of yoinks them, brings them down, and, you know, they're gone. pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but very useful. Also, I'm going to want a walnut and a squash. I do not trust that. Alright. Get a snow pea. You only need one more snow pea, and I'm gonna use another tangle kelp to get rid of this guy as soon as he jumps into the water. A good stall tactic a little bit with the snow pea. Snorkel Zombie just barely evades that stinging snow pea, so he gets, you know, full speed. It's fine. It's literally fine. Come on. There we go. Goodness, I was like, I was clicking that coin. I don't know what the deal was. Alright, now we just gotta fill out all of our repeaters. Down another walnut. This zombie is really... Ooh, okay. Put the other repeater down there, just that way that zombie doesn't get too ahead of itself. I think technically we should be fine on this lane, especially now that we have the extra repeater there, because I was like, I think the two of them would have been able to handle that by itself, but now we have it just to be safe. We'll put a potato mine there. We'll put a tangle kelp there too. We have their extra resources. Alright, and then we have a potato mine there in case something happens. I don't really know why I put it there, but I was like, you know what? It'll be funny. Alright. We just plant potato mines, you know, somehow if a zombie gets a little too ahead of itself, we'll be able to just wipe it out with a potato mine. Man, that guy missed all. He dodged all of those peas. Gosh darn. Alright. We are just stockpiling all of our sun at this point. Anyone want to spit out some more gold coins for us, please? That'd be great if you could. Please and thank you. Alright, that zombie's gonna take the hit for the bucket zombie. But we have too much power. Like, they can't even touch the walnuts. Like, they're in trouble. Get a tangle of kelp to take care of that guy. Cause he was slowed, so he's just gonna take forever because he's gonna take forever to get there, and then it's just gonna... It'll just take forever. We'll just do a squash just to take care of that guy. Come on. Stick your head up. Come on. There we go. Didn't even stand a chance. We'll just put tangle kelp there just to wait. Man, we got like a crap ton of sun. We have literally so much sun. Haha, that guy came up and he got yoinked immediately. Idiot. Yoink him. Yeah, there's no way they're getting anywhere close. We are doing fantastic. Give me the coin. Alrighty. And we get an interesting looking item. It's a key of some sort. Crazy Dave's car key. Now you can visit Crazy Dave's shop. Hey, you found my car key. You know what that means? Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies is open for business. Have a look, see if you can't find something you like. So basically, you can buy things for the, you can buy things for stuff. Garden Rake takes out the first zombie that steps on it, lasts for 3 levels. Sure, we'll buy it. It's basically like a potato mine, so, you know, it saves you a little bit more sun. And then you can save up for other things. The pool cleaners add an extra line of defense on levels with the pool, so basically we have lawnmowers lined up there, but they don't really work because if a zombie reaches the lawnmower by the pool, it literally just takes out that lost zombie. It doesn't work for the entire lane. This makes it so that way if a zombie reaches the end of the pool, it'll clear the entire lane like a lawnmower. We also have extra slots, and then we also have Gatling peas, which you can plant over repeaters to make them shoot 4 peas at a time instead of just 2. And then twin sunflowers, which basically double the amount of sun that they give, and you plant that on top of a sunflower, as you would with a Gatling pea. I'll show those off eventually when we get the money, but for right now, we'll probably just be sticking with what we have. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little and real mean. Defend your shins! And we have another minigame with tiny zombies. So there's no way this could go wrong. No way at all.
The zombies are coming.
So yeah, for whatever reason they're small. I think they're a little bit weaker. Yeah, that's the big thing, is that they're just a little bit weaker. Can I get something that's like, please? Thanks. Like, it's great that you want to give me stuff, but like, if I can't use them to kill the zombies, like, more than like once, I'm kind of SOL. Just blow these guys up. Why not? We have a ton of cherry bombs because the game doesn't want to give me literally anything else. Come on. I don't know how many hits these football players take. Probably like 10 or something. Yeah, this is actually kind of... Don't like that. Put that there, I guess. Also, I legit don't have anything to take care of these stupid, things, because it won't give me... There we go. It won't give me any stinking pea shooters. I don't know what this game is with being so stingy and, like, giving me anything that will last me more than one use. Somehow that guy is stuck on that walnut. Sure, we'll take it. Crap ton of cherry bombs. Sure, we'll put it in the middle there. Football zombie. Cherry bombs do in fact work on diving snorkel zombies, so that is something to keep in mind. We'll just explode all of those guys. Put a pea shooter on that lane, because we need that reinforcement, especially since there's 2 stinking football zombies. You know what, we'll make it 3. Okay, now that lane needs reinforcement. This should probably be close enough. There we go. I'm gonna replace the walnut there. Alright, we'll be pretty much fine. We just need to get more pea shooters. Explodinator achievement. I think that requires you to hit a certain number of zombies with a single cherry bomb. Alrighty. Place that walnut because he's not looking too hot. We'll replace you too because we have the extra resources. And we have at least 2 pea shooters in every lane, so we should be okay. Yeah, so I think the 4th the fourth column is as far as they can get spawned in on the pool, so that is something good to keep in mind. Explode these guys, because this is the very last... There we go. And we have a new plant. It is the jalapeno, so it destroys an entire lane of zombies. Sort of like a lawnmower. Also has an effect of adding a fire, so another thing to keep in mind, and we'll be seeing why that's important later. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, actually, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will see what this jalapeno does.